आ गए
भी आ गए।
आपने
Okay.
वो
So
इतनी भेजा आज 7:30 बजे के लिए, आप कह रहे थे कि 7:30 से
आज थोड़ा my laptop is giving me problems. उसका चार्जर मैंने ऑर्डर किया, अभी तक आया नहीं है।
चलो फिर आज कर देते हैं, नेक्स्ट थर्सडे से ही।
दूर रखो।
तो नेक्स्ट टाइम करेंगे, नेक्स्ट क कर लेंगे।
ठीक है,
Yes, we'll find some other day.
and wish everybody a very
Today is a
happy
bad day.
Thanksgiving tomorrow.
But tomorrow,
Happy Thanksgiving to all of
tomorrow,
you. Yeah.
because it's
happy
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
What I
Thanksgiving.
was thinking,
Namaste everybody. Namaste everybody.
after 7 o'clock,
Namaste, everyone.
and I will let
Wish you all very happy Thanksgiving. Safe.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving
To everyone. Night.
Okay, so namaskar, good evening everybody. Welcome to our yoga class. As is the usual practice, let's go over the basics of yoga. So yoga is different from Western medicine, and it's different in the sense that Western medicine treats the symptoms, whereas yoga, while it is reducing the symptoms, actually works towards the root cause of illness in the body. And yoga primarily works by stress reduction in the body. It can be done with physical exercises. In that form, it's called Hatha Yoga, or it can be done with breathing exercises and mantras and other meditative practices. And in that form, it is lumped together as Tantra Yoga. But regardless of the whether it is Hatha Yoga or Tantra Yoga, the important thing is that the mind does not wander. So keep the awareness within you, focus your mind on your breath, and visualize the part of body that's being exercised to bring maximum benefit. Yoga is designed to increase the energy of communication in body systems. It stimulates the immune system, and it makes you feel better. And the same sort of palliative yoga exercises can also have a therapeutic effect. In fact, Dr. Rajan has innovated on a very unique yoga therapy method called measured yoga therapy, where we measure how the nadis are performing. And that gives us a window into how different organs or organ system in the body are performing, where does the root cause of illness lie. And on the basis of that, we can recommend some very specific targeted exercises that will benefit your particular condition. So if any of you have any conditions you want to talk about, please don't ask it on this forum because it is a public forum. But you can always, send me an email or send an email to Srijit or Jayashree, and that will be the best way to take it forward. A few things to note about today's yoga class. First and foremost, keep your spine straight, and if take support from the back of the chair or the wall behind you, but make sure that the spine is straight, and do your practice gently without strain. In fact, if it is too much strain on the body, then it's not yoga by definition. So make sure that you know that this is not a competition, and you do it gently. Also, there is a limitation in duration or count of specific exercises. Please follow that. When you have doubt, avoid the practice or seek clarification, but remember that the liability is entirely yours. Do not multitask or merge two exercises. The slower you do, the better it is for you. The other very important thing is regular discipline practice. So if you miss a day, use a video recording from our yoga channel on YouTube, Life in Yoga Rajan, where we broadcast our sessions live. And with that, remember that yoga is not just physical exercise, it's a lot more than that, but it's not a religious practice either. So people from all religions are welcome, and it does not interfere with anybody's religious practices. Yoga brings good health of the mind and the body. It brings inner awareness and a sense of cosmic connection. And with that, I'll welcome you all to our yoga family, and I'll let Dr. Rajan start today's session.
Namaste, everyone. Quick question, Bal Mukund. Are we extending the session tomorrow for people to have a Thanksgiving gathering on the Zoom?
Yes, so we'll let the same session run from 7 o'clock all the way up to 8:15. So people can go bring their dinner, set up their dinner table, and we can all sit down together and have dinner as a big family.
Yeah, this way that if anybody does not have people who are their own family visiting because of the COVID situation, we can still be gathering over here. Okay, thank you. So with that,
I'm sorry, what time to what time? What time to what time?
It'll extend after this session for another hour and a quarter.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. So let's take a deep breath in and begin with our 3 ohms. Okay. So Radha wants to do the spinal alignment today, which is okay. So now let's begin with our chakra vibrations. But before we do that, I have to ask, anybody new today? In that case, just click on the microphones to unmute and just say yes.
I'm not totally new. I've been here a couple of times, but I would like you to watch me if you can, whenever you can. And correct
that is
me.
fine. Very good. So that's good. Thank you. And Shirish, there's one more person who is new?
Yes, me.
Okay. Excellent. So now that I know that there are 2 new people, we will make sure we have enough instructions. Now, very quickly, I will make note over here. We have 4 segments in our practice. I'm going to make some changes in our segments in the coming days because I want to include daily Kapalbhati also. Given that we have the cold weather and there is stiffness in the muscles and joints and things, Kapalbhati will be useful. But today we'll do our regular protocol. And the 4 segments, first we do the chakra vibrations for mental health and autoimmune conditions. Second, we do the spinal alignment, followed by, actually second we do the Ujjayi Pranayama to increase the receptivity of the organs in the body. And then the next part is we do the spinal alignment and the pranayama practices for stimulating the central nervous system. And last of all, we do meditation for the higher spiritual aspects of yoga and our cosmic connectivity, which also helps the immune system. So with that as the program, now let's begin with the chakra vibration. Bring your awareness to the perineum. The perineum is the spot between the anus and the genital area. So when you're seated, it is like in between the 2 buttocks that are supporting your seat. In between that, right at the bottom is where it is. So focusing there, if you gently squeeze your buttocks, you can stimulate that area. Press the little finger with the thumb, and we do, with the focus there, we do the mantra LAM. Take a deep breath in. Release the fingers and continue one more time. One last time. Now bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum. This is in the middle of the body, but behind the place where we urinate. And gently contracting over there or feeling the stimulation there, we press the ring finger with the thumb. And we do the mantra VAM. Take a deep breath in. VAM. VAM. Now release the fingers and continue. Bring your awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body. And here, as we gently draw in at the navel, like gently compressing inward the belly, we do the mantra Ram as we press the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Release the fingers and continue. Last time. Now bring the awareness in between the breasts in the middle of the body. And we press the index finger with the thumb as we do the mantra Yam. Release the fingers and continue. Chum. Now bring the awareness to the throat, in the bottom of the mouth, uppermost part of the neck. There, we use the thumbs up mudra with a loose fist, and we do the mantra hum. Take a deep breath in. Hum. Release the fingers and continue. Hum. Now bring the awareness to the to the middle of the head, and there we do the mantra chum, and here again we do the thumbs up mudra. Chum. Release the hands and continue. Chum. Now bring the awareness to the top of the head, in the middle of the head, and there we do the mantra Om. Again, thumbs up. Release the fingers and continue. Now we go on to the happy face breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayama. Those of you who know it, please proceed. And those of you who need full instruction, here it goes. With your eyes closed, focus on the throat, the lowermost part of the mouth and the uppermost part of the neck. But the throat, when you look inward, is just the hole over there through which the air and food passes downward at the bottom of the mouth. Keep the focus on the hole. Now with the focus there, make a big happy face, a big smile. As the cheeks pull out, feel the throat stretch. The hole in the throat stretches. Focusing on the stretch, inhale and exhale slowly. And feel like the air is rubbing along the throat in the stretch as it is going in and out. You will feel like a little sucking sensation at the throat as you inhale and exhale slowly. If you can feel that, you're doing it fine. Continue. We have two Sirish Desais today. The one who came in new today, Mrs. Desai, your throat is not working. You need to make a bigger smile and you need to feel the sucking sensation. Otherwise, you won't get it. Anytime you pass on and there are two people with the same name, it is better for you to update your name. Madam, you're not clearly Sirish Desai. If you can go up right over there on the top right-hand corner of where you can see yourself, and if you click on the three buttons, it will allow you to rename. Whatever is your name, please put it in. There are also two Adarsh Guptas over here. Whoever is the phony one, you may want to change your name. The rest of you are all doing very well. Continue. By the way, I can only give response to people whom I can see. For people whom I cannot see, I don't give any responses. Now we will go on to the respiratory mantra. Bring your awareness in the middle of the body behind the sternum, and from there feel a line going through the body and out of the head. And along that line, mentally feel a vibration that is going as Haim Em Haim Em Haim Em It's going out of the head and out of the body. 3 syllables, Haim Em This is very important during the season when there is so much COVID going around. Please keep this going. Haim Em And this is to be done silently. So just mentally feel the flow going. Okay, now we can go on to the spinal alignment. Radha, you have about 20 minutes. No, not even 20. You have about 18 minutes. Carry on.
Okay. Let's start with our neck exercises. Take a deep breath in and tilt your head towards one shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale, tilt your head towards the other shoulder. Inhale and come back and continue. Last exhalation and inhalation. As you exhale, turn your head over to one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn your head towards the other shoulder. Inhale, come back and continue. Last inhalation and exhalation. As you come back, take a deep breath in and take your head all the way back. Exhale your chin to the chest. Inhale all the way back and continue. Last inhalation and exhalation. As you bring your head down, as you bring your chin down to the chest, rotate your neck 360 degrees. Inhale, half a circle. Exhale, the other half. Remember to keep your movements gentle and your breath synchronized with your movements. Last rotation on this side. As you exhale and come back, change the direction. Last rotation. As you exhale and come back, we will move to the shoulder exercises. 3 small circles on each side, alternate shoulders. Inhale, lift your shoulder up, bring it back. As you exhale, complete the circle. And the other one. Inhale, lift your shoulders, bring it back. Exhale as you complete the circle. And continue for 3 more. Last one. Now let us do larger circles. Take your arm all the way back, lift your shoulder, inhale, take your arm all the way back, exhale as you complete the circle. Now the other side. Last one on each side. As you exhale and finish the circle, bring your hands in front parallel to the earth. Exhale, stretch your hands towards the sky, fingers stretched all the way. Inhale, thumbs up, fists closed, facing downwards. Exhale, palms up. Inhale, thumbs in, Fist closed, facing downwards. Last time, as you bring your fists down, start rotating your wrist clockwise. Inhale, half a circle. Exhale, the other half. Last one in this direction and change the direction. Inhale, half a circle. Exhale, the other half. Last one in this direction. As you complete the circle, bring your elbows and your shoulders in alignment. And your hands just above your chest, and start rotating your fingers, your wrists, your elbows, and somewhat your shoulders. Inhale, half a circle. Exhale, the other half. Last one. And change the direction. Last one. As you complete the circle, interlock your hands, bring them behind your head. And as you take a deep breath in, as you exhale, turn to one direction. Inhale, come back, exhale, turn to other direction. Inhale, come back, continue. Last inhalation and exhalation. As you come back, get hold of your opposite elbows with your hands behind your head. Inhale, pull your elbows to the other side. Inhale, come back. Exhale in the other direction. Continue. Last exhalation, and as you come back, with your one hand, hold the opposite knee and the free hand goes behind your back. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, turn your shoulder to one side. Inhale, come back, and now the opposite side. And continue. Last inhalation and exhalation. Now, hold your waist with fingers by the spine and thumbs facing front. Push on one side, making a backward arch. Inhale. Exhale, come back. Push on the other side, making a backward arch as you inhale. Exhale, come back and continue. Last inhalation and exhalation. As you come back, let us rotate our both shoulders, your spine stretched, your hips stretched, and start rotating your shoulders. Inhale, half a circle. Exhale as you complete the circle. Last circle. Now, fold your one leg, take it over to the other side. Hold your knee with your hand. As you inhale and exhale, pull your knee to the other side towards the abdomen and turn to the same side as your folded leg. Inhale, come back. Exhale, pull over and turn. Inhale, release, and continue. Last one on this side. And change the direction. Exhale, pull the knee and turn. Inhale, release. Last one on this side.
Okay, so let me take it from here. So from here, if you sit a little bit in front and you have space behind you, we are going to do a backward arch. So if you're sitting on a chair, hold the sides of the chair behind you firmly, and then placing your feet on the floor, lift up the pelvis and take the shoulder backward and let your head go backward. If you're on the floor, it is even easier. But either way, as you inhale and exhale, stay with the backward arch. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently come up. Now, slide the hand forward and bring it in front of you. Interlock the hand and push it out. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist as far to the left as you can and stay there. Inhale and exhale in that position. Continue. Now take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, go all the way to the other side and stay there. Inhale and exhale normally. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, come back to the middle. Inhale, palm into the chest. And as you exhale, bring the palm the other way around. So you're stretching the palms out in a different way. Inhale and exhale in this position. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to one side and stay there. Inhale and exhale and stay in that position. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, go all the way to the other side and stay there. Inhale and exhale normally. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, come back to the middle. Inhale, palm into the chest, and exhale, lift the palm up above the head. Now, take a deep breath in and feel your pelvis, your hips lift up, your shoulders lift up, and stay in that position. Now, with the next deep breath in, lift up one shoulder from the hip and tilt to the opposite side. Inhale and exhale and stay in that position, breathing normally. Now inhale, lift up the other shoulder and feel the stretch from the hip and tilt the other way. Now inhale, come back to the starting position. Now take a deep breath in and lift up the pelvis and the shoulders, stretch out the elbows and feel yourself fully stretched up. And stay there, inhaling and exhaling. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, release your fingers, bend at the elbows, and push the elbows backwards slowly as you bring it down and feel the two sides of the back aligning themselves. Now, let's stand up and we will bend at the hips. So hold the chair if you need it for balance. And those of you who don't need it for balance, get your hands behind your back. Take a deep breath in and pull back the shoulders and take your head back. And as you exhale, lean forward. Make sure the feet are shoulder width apart, inside of the feet parallel to each other. And stay there breathing normally. Slowly inhale and come back and take your seat. And now we will do the alternate nostril breathing. So for those of you who are new, I will explain the quick method. Others carry on with your visualization and all of that. So for somebody who is new and has not done this before, close one nostril, exhale and inhale, then close that nostril and exhale through the other nostril and inhale and continue. Now, of course, the benefits of it is even better when you visualize and you do it slowly. Exhalation should typically be longer than inhalation. From tomorrow on, I will start doing Kapalbhati for 5 minutes as the starting practice. So please make sure that you have not eaten anything like in the hour or two before, so that you can do Kapalbhati effectively. After lunch, make yourself empty. Okay. Now, we'll go on to the Bhastrika Pranayam. Actually, no, continue with the Anulom Vilom. For some of you, it's not enough. Okay, now it is enough. Now we'll go on to Bhastrika Pranayam. The Bhastrika Pranayam is deep inhalation and exhalation. So you can do it any way you feel like. When you feel the inhalation coming, you feel the belly come out, the chest expand, the shoulder pull back, and as you exhale, all of them contract. Exhalation is typically longer than inhalation. When you inhale, even though the air is going into the lung, feel like the vitality of the air is going into the head. That will make the pranayam even more effective. Okay. So those of you who like to use hand positions, you are welcome to use it. So let's go. 1, inhale. Exhale. Keep the eyes closed. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. exhale. 12, exhale. 30, exhale. 40, exhale. 50, exhale. 60, exhale. 70, exhale. 80, exhale. 90, exhale. 20, exhale. Bring the hands down. Keep the eyes closed and observe the sensations within, if any. Now we go on to the second round. This time I will not call the exhalation. You begin the exhalation on your own and try to keep the exhalation longer than the inhalation. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Keep the eyes closed. Bring down the hands, be relaxed. Observe the sensations if you feel any, whether in the head or the body. Those of you who plan only to stay till 6:30 Eastern Time, that 1 hour, 6:30 is over. So once the sensations subside in the head and you feel a good balance within, you can leave. And those of you who are staying for meditation, we will do one more round of this Bhastrika before going into meditation. Okay, let's go to the third round of Bhastrika. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 9. 20. Bring down the hands. Continue to keep the eyes closed and observe the sensations within. Now mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything and mentally feel like, even though your eyes are closed, your eyes are as if looking like many inches or a few feet above the head, as if letting go. And those of you who believe in God, you can have the idea of surrendering to God, letting go to God. With that as the mental makeup, if you have your personal mantra, you can use it and keep listening to the personal mantra mentally. Keep the focus only on the mantra. And those of you who don't have a mantra, you can just watch your breath, or you can keep your awareness like as if the eye is looking upward as we play the Om in the background. Become aware of your senses, even as the eyes are closed, and mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, whenever you feel you want to come out and open your eyes, before you open your eyes, raise your hands up and bring it 6 inches in front of your face and look straight into the palm of your hand when you open your eyes. So with that, we will end the meditation. So let's look to see if there are any questions in the chat box, and then we can deal with it. So, Bal Mukund, you want to take care of Kusum Khanna? She's not getting her East Coast reminder, so you might want to take care of that. So when will you please give mantra? It is not up to me. When the mantra comes, that is the only time I can do it. And okay. So there is pain in the back of the neck in Ujjayi and respiration mantra. Is it normal? No. By the way, unless I can see you, I cannot tell. And Prithvi said your video tends to be off, so I don't know what you're doing. So if anybody's video is off, I cannot really help.
Dr. Rajan, I turned it on.
Okay. Okay, so Kulvinder has suggested that we do this, the final that stretches we did with the hands and turning around daily practice. It's all a question of how much time we have. You see, the neck and the shoulder exercise are very, very important for this group. And so I usually spend a little more time. And so to compensate for that in the end, I kind of added these exercises to do that. You see, one of the things about being a yoga teacher is the empathy factor. I need to be able to feel all of you. Only then I can give you this thing. So the nature of being a yogi is when I think of all of you, I can feel your vibrations. So that is, and so depending upon the time and how things work out, we will do that. And okay. Yeah, Mansu Kotadia and Vilas Kotadia, you're fine. Your mantra is all fine. Okay. So any other questions, you can feel free to unmute and ask. Go ahead.
Dr. Rajan?
Yes.
You gave me a mantra. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. Jayalakshmi Subramanian.
Oh, you gave me a mantra, I am. And is it working for me? I don't know.
It is working for you very well. Continue.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Dr. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Ved Sood, go ahead.
And my question is, after we finish with the Bhastrika, the pulsation in the head stays for a long time, and sometimes you're starting the second one and I'm still having. So should I continue with it or?
Actually, you are better off stopping and letting the pulsation stop before you begin. Okay. Now, what happens is if you carried on, there is no danger at this time. Because basically, even though the pulsation has not fully subsided, from the intensity where it was before, it would have come down in a little bit, and so there is no danger. The reason why we stop it, And when you're doing it on your own, you should stop it. Okay, if you're doing on your own. The reason is if it becomes, if the pulsation stays and you continue doing, this can lead to a condition where you can faint. So that is called respiratory alkalosis. And so you don't want it to reach over there. But in our case, when we are doing together, we should be fine. But in general, wait for the full pulsation to subside. If at any point in time you feel it is better, even though I'm instructing to, not proceed into the next round, feel free to stop. Just keep your eyes closed and observe. And when the pulsation is coming in, it is actually very good news.
Yeah.
It is very good news.
It's a very strong pulsation, like a vibration.
I know. It is good news because what is happening is, but the better news is you have to wait till it stops before you go to the next round. The reason it is good news it comes in is because wherever the blood circulation needs to go and wherever oxygen need is in the body, it is moving the blood over there. That is why you feel it. And so the thing is, it is actually good news. But on the other hand, as they say, too much of good things can also have a negative effect on you, right? That is why it is necessary to stop and let it subside.
Thank you.
Okay, namaste.
Dr. Rajan, I have a question.
Go ahead.
While I do this happy face breathing, can I continue that breathing while we're doing spine alignment exercises? Is that okay?
Certainly, no problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Usha Vagasya, your mantra is in. That's fine. Yes, Srimati, go ahead. Srimati Panchu,
You
go ahead.
said earlier about this time in tomorrow.
Sorry, your voice is breaking. Why don't you type in your question?
I'm having static too. I can't hear you guys.
Sorry, I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you.
Okay. I'll send you a text.
Yeah.
I had a lot of static. I couldn't hear you guys either.
Yeah, a lot of static, so lack of clarity.
Yes. It's a lot
Is my mantra working for me, Dr. Rajan?
Your mantra is working. That's what I told you. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, if there are no other questions, we can take an early break today. Actually, I will wait for Srimati Panchu's question to come up.
I had one question, Narayan. Hi, I need a little bit more time while doing the
Bhastrika.
Yes. Is it okay if I do not follow your
yes.
on my
yes,
own?
It is absolutely okay. What happens is when you breathe in and if you hold it for like a second or two, the impact is stronger. Okay. But what happens is for people for whom already the pulsation is strong, if we do that, it will become even worse. That is why what I am doing is meant for the average audience. Okay. So if you want to do it to hold up a little longer and then it'll become more intense.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't get any pulse, any sensation.
That's right. You don't get any sensation because the nadis are clear. When the nadis are not clear, and that is when the sensations will come. So it is the curative process that is happening when the sensations come.
Dr. Rajan.
Yes.
Can you chakras? You started the other day.
Sorry, you were going to ask questions about explaining the meaning of each chakra, what it refers to. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll start that right now today. And we will begin with the Mooladhara chakra, the one at the perineum. So the Mooladhara chakra, from a physical, every chakra has a physical element as well as a psychic element. The physical element relates to all the organs that are from that area and below, including the legs. Now, from a physical element, it is said, if the Muladhara chakra is not strong, the physical support will not be strong. Now, from a psychological perspective, it is all about your survival instincts. If you have any threat to health, or if you feel if there is a threat to financial stability whereby you get worried or whatever, all of that threat to health and all of that will affect the Muladhara chakra. So that is the sense, okay? That any feeling of threat will affect that. Now, the chakra that is above that, the Swadhisthana chakra, this is called the Swadhisthana chakra, that is behind the place where we urinate. That chakra is supposed to physically connect into the urinogenital system, including the kidneys. And from a psychological perspective, it refers to your sense of your own being, your well-being. The Swadhisthana means that is where you're thinking about yourself. So for people who are not taking care of themselves, and typically what happens is mothers are most likely, particularly young mothers, most often they are worried about the family and the children. They never take care of themselves. Then the Swadhisthana chakra will go weak. If you feel you're giving up your interests for the sake of others' interests, that chakra will become weak. So taking care of your own needs is what the second chakra is all about. And we'll continue from the Manipura chakra and all of that next time. Srijit has put up a little link on the chat box that there is a video in which I have done the full explanation of the chakras. So if you want to copy it from the chat box and look up, you can do that. Any case, I will continue in the next session. Okay, so with that, I'm going to end today and look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Namaste.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Have
Dr.
happy
Rajan.
Thanksgiving, Dr. Rajan, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thank you very much,
Happy
Dr. Rajan.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you.
What
Bye.
time is the yoga tomorrow? I missed it.